Yes, people. Welcome to another live stream. We're here at Birmingham City. Hopefully everyone's alright out there. I've just come out the shower, so I'm trying to get myself nice and fresh this morning. But hopefully everyone's alright. Another big stream. The channel's been a little bit quiet during the week, and I'm literally live streaming every single day at the moment. So big up yourself. Make sure you do share this one around as well for me. Much appreciated. As I say, I've only just come live, so I hope everyone's all right. Hope everyone's having a good rest of your Saturday, and hopefully we can smash out the stream today. Hello to Luke Sullivan. Hello to Jessica Collinson as well. Welcome to the stream. I'm all over the place. I'm always like this for these streams. I'm always like never ever on time. Or if I'm on time, I'm always a bit all over the shop. But as I say, all my links are inside the description. We want to get 65 likes. Is a big like goal today. I should have put my tag words in, but I never did because I completely forgot. Like I said, I've been working all week. May receive a sad phone call during the stream regarding my job. But listen, people. We don't worry about any of that. We're here for the match. We're here for the Borough v Birmingham. Last time out, of course, you know what I mean? Borough obviously came up clutch. 4-1 win. It was a pretty easy game, wasn't it, in the end? Birmingham posed some threats early on, but then after that, once Borough went 1-1, 2-1, we all sort of felt that, Borough would definitely kick on, definitely get more goals inside the game. We did get the goals through Lewis Wing. George Saville scored. Britt Sonbalonga scored. And the last one, I'm pretty sure Etheridge scored an own goal, didn't he, from Lewis Wing's corner. So hopefully today, it's going to be good stuff. Son of Kean, fair play. I don't know who Kean is, unless it's Kean G. But there we go. So, come on, Borough there. Up the Borough from Luke Sullivan says hello. Manning Music, always into these streams. Big up yourself, Manning. Says 4-1 again this time. Hello, I think we will beat you today, Kean says. Yeah, listen, you never know. I mean, our home form isn't great. Birmingham apparently are decent at the moment, apparently on the road, so we'll see what happens. And of course, there's Jessica's comment. So, yeah, I mean, today's going to be a different game. I mean, only playing in Birmingham City a few weeks ago, going to this one again, I think it's going to be a lot more difficult. I think Birmingham are obviously going to do a bit more homework on us, see our attacking threats and whatnot. Looking at the lineup, it said 4-3-3. Big up Alex Griffin. Alex, do me a favour, my brother. Share this one for me, bro. Please share this one about for me. I will get up the Borough team on my phone now and go through it. From what I could see, it looks like we're playing 4-3-3. Very much attacking. I think, playing at home, you've got to be attacking all the time. We'll run through the team sheet nice and quickly. Bettinelli, of course, safe pair of hands in goal so far. You know what I mean? Hopefully, there's another good game today. Dykesdale, Fry, McNair, Bowler. Of course, McNair's captain. Sam Morsey returns. Oh my goodness me! I can't even describe the feeling I had as soon as I seen his name inside that team sheet. I was buzzing, absolutely buzzing to see Sam Morsey back in our team sheet today. George Saville, Lewis Wing, Matt Savanier, my boy Marvin Johnson, and of course Chuba Akpom. Now, if he scores today, he did say last weekend that he will do my celebration. I obviously did on TikTok. Of course, I asked him to do it. I've been waiting for weeks now. Of course, as soon as he scored against Wickham, it said he clean forgot. Honestly, he said that he scored, left his memory, completely forgot. So hopefully today he does. Hopefully today he does a celebration. The Birmingham City lineup: Etheridge in goal, Colin, San Jose, Dean's the captain. A return for George Friend, Sunchik, Keithan Bell, Sanchez, Torrell, Bella, and Hogan. Now, them 4 players at the top of their pitch are very, very good players. Very, very good players. Hogan scored against us, of course. Previous this game, of course. He obviously put Birmingham 1-0 up. I'm trying to see what any of the Birmingham fans actually think of this one. People are kicking up about Lecco not starting. Friend doesn't deserve to start, it was saying. So a lot of people aren't happy on the Birmingham side. So there we go. But I don't know who's on their bench. Adam Clayton on the bench for them, is he? Yeah, Adam Clayton returns as well. Lucas Jukovic also returns back to Riverside. So, a fair few ex-Borough players return today. And overall, I'm just hoping to see a good game. Hopefully a good win. So let's hopefully see. I mean, I really am hoping for it, to be fair to it. Let's have a look at some of the comments coming in. 11 likes here. Right? We could actually hit the 65 like target today. That's what I said, 65 likes. If we can get it, you never know. You just never know. We might be able to hit the target today. I hope so anyway. I do hope so. 7 minutes from kickoff. Today's on the big screen, and I am looking forward to it. Alex Griffins, of course, came in as well. Go subscribe to Alex. Man like Chrissy Birchill's come in. Kicking off last night. Nothing to do on a Friday, but on a Saturday you can tune into A.J.T. Every single game on the weekend at the moment. Road to 5K as always. Kean's up the Blues. Kean, you're very lively today. Listen, right, it's great to see. I'm not going to lie, it's absolutely fantastic to see. But, it's everyone's score predictions, right? Let's get some score predictions in. I'm going to go in the same that I said yesterday. 3-1 Borough. I do think Birmingham will score. We do leak a few goals every now and again, so I say 3-1. And like I say, previous couple of games, we'll see the first to Birmingham, beat them. We'll see the first to Wickham. Can you just tilt the TV that way? Just tap it that way. It's not actually straight.
Why did you say that?
Oh, it's too bright. I couldn't see the game. My eyes kept drifting towards the light. I never have it on either. But obviously, I seen it was on. And every time I watched the screen, it was just like knacking my eyes. So these are previous games. So last time I played Birmingham was the 19th of December. I remember the first 25 minutes where I say could have been easy. And I mean, oh no, sorry, it wasn't Scott Hogan that scored against us last time. Must have been Tarrant. But there we go. Alicia's in as well. I turned the commentary down because I don't think you're allowed it on.
Yeah.
So I said that. But Alicia's coming in today because she said to me today, I actually want to watch some good football. So I said, come and watch the Borough game. So here she is to watch the Borough play. Birmingham 4-1 to win. Aye. Must be getting backed in heavily. 2-0 Borough from Manny Music. Or 2-0. I mean, I don't know which way that's going to, but I'm hoping that's for the Borough. I think 2-1 Blues for Kean. 3-0 Borough. Again up the Borough from Meme God, who is actually Dano. No worries. Here we're about to go from the luxurious fortress that is the Riverside Stadium. The greatest stadium in all of the world. The greatest stadium in the North East. The Riverside Stadium. Inside the North East, the most loyalist fans sit inside that stadium. Do you know what I mean? We never ever call our managers out. We don't do any of that sort of stuff. We always stand behind the manager. We always support the team to the death. So that's the Borough, isn't it?
You don't need to shout because you're not.
She's not very happy. I've just said all that. She's kicking off. 2-0 Borough, obviously. Nice one, Manny. I don't know who knows on commentary. Oh, it's Danny Gabardon, who is never played for Borough, but I don't know if he's played for either side. So there you go. Danny Gabardon. He sat up there with his cap on and he's got a big winter jacket on. Do you know what that is? It's absolute freezing in the Riverside Stadium. It's never, ever warm. Never, ever. It's a game on Sky. It is, Chrissy. Sky Sports main event, I think it's on. And Sky Sports football as well. So there you go. 6 minutes to go. I'm a little bit... I don't know how I feel about today's game. I'm a little bit sort of... But, we'll see. What's your predictions?
Birmingham 5 now.
Birmingham 5-0 from Alicia. So, we'll see if she's correct. But hopefully it's the Borough today that obviously come out on top. I do hope so. They're just showing us some Warnock style of play. Warnock style of play is fantastic, let me tell you that. Point off the playoffs. Going in this one, Borough could go top 6. Obviously, Watford play against Huddersfield at 3 p.m. Of course, if they beat them, they then go a point back in front of us. And of course, obviously, they go 6th. So we wait and see. I'm surprised not to see the Magic Man. I'm going to call him the Magic Man from now on, Duncan Watmore. I'm calling him the Magic Man from now on. I'm surprised not to see the Magic Man, Duncan Watmore, start today. But listen, Lewis Wing's earned his place. I think he's been having some good games. I think he gets a fair bit of criticism. And I don't mind him. I think this season he's been a sort of, outcast of the team early on. And now he's slowly getting back into it. So, I actually rate him. I rate Lewis Wing. And plus, I like his dad. His dad's a legend, Jason. So, yeah. Might be a little bit biased there, but don't worry about that. And hopefully this one gets shared about. We normally have about 30 people in here. It's quiet today, but I guess everyone watching the game as well. So, there we go. Now, I'm just going to share it myself. There you go. Sending out the tweets. Johnny Elson's back today as well. Aye. Teams are in a tunnel then, in the glorious tunnel of the Riverside Stadium. Do you like the Riverside Stadium?
No.
Yes, you do. You say it looks pretty because it's red. You like it a little bit more than Sunderland?
Yeah.
There you go, you see. She likes it more than St James's because nobody likes to see grey.
Sunderland. You said Sunderland.
Yeah, Sunderland.
Not St James's.
No, I said the Riverside Stadium is nicer than Sunderland.
Yeah, and then you had it. There you go. She said it's better than St James's.
Ah, because technically it's better than both of them. No? No? Put your head in. Let the people know you're here. Go subscribe to Alicia FC. We did it last time we were on here. Teams are out. No chance. You're not going to sing today with me. The teams are out to an empty Riverside Stadium, and it's a shame to not be there. I say this every single week.
Isn't that
Because,
what's like every week?
yeah, I knew you were going to say that. I genuinely miss being there. I can't lie to you. I really do miss being inside the stadium, and I miss travelling the team up and down the country, get us back to games, because I really am missing it. Unbelievably missing it. And especially given the way we're playing, we're winning games of football this season compared to last season. I'm missing it, man. Big time missing it. But, you know, today's going to be a tough game, so, you know what I mean? We've got to be on our game today. We have to be on our game today. Which I was on Sky Sports main event. Solomon, how he's really. Don't tell me that you support. Swap to Man United. How many times have you been to Manchester? And how many times have you been at Old Trafford, fella? Let me know that one. Come on, you Blues. Oh, at least I thought you were a Borough fan, to be fair. A meme god. People share this one around on my Instagram. Tag me in it as well. And of course, I can repost from my story. Free shout out. Tavernier is saying his praise. Fair play to him. And hopefully, the Borough today, making his 100th appearance at Borough last weekend, Matt Tavernier. 100 appearances. And I was there when he scored his first ever goal for Borough at Bournemouth away. And I went to run on the pitch and I got stopped. So, well, I didn't go to run on the pitch. I got excited. And then he fell off top of the advertising hoardings. And the steward picked me back up and took me back inside the stand. So, shout out to the Bournemouth steward. Inside their League 2 stadium in Bournemouth.
Oh, it's funny.
It's 11,000, like.
Yeah,
So-
but I like Bournemouth.
It's not bigger than Doncaster Rovers, I don't think.
Yeah, but I like Bournemouth.
And I've got a question. Birmingham City's away kit. Plain blue. Away kit's green. Like snot. You know what I mean? Not the prettiest of away kits I've ever seen. I've got to be honest with you. But, you
They
know.
are in Birmingham.
There's only one kit I don't rate of Boroughs, and people aren't going to like me for this. And it's the fact that we wear, you know, that white kit we had. And it looked exactly the same as the Yorkshire team as well. And I just didn't rate it in the slightest. Up the Borough from a former Borough boot boy. Nice one, man. Nice one, Ian. Do you not live in Borough now? No. Where do you live now, Ian? And here we go. Then we're going to get kick-off away. The pitch looks like it's been used for rugby, from what I can see, like, because there's lines all over it. Rugby, ain't it? Who knows used our pitch as a rugby pitch, like? But there's lines all over the pitch, unless that's just from the snow. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it could be when the thing is.
I talk Anchor back in the dugout. George Friend as well. I mean, listen, I might not have rated George Friend towards the end of his Borough career, but you know, I guess it'd be a nice moment for him to be back on the Riverside pitch. I talk Anchor. He served us very, very well. You know, 5 years that man, very, very good career at the Borough. I talk Anchor. Listen, I've seen a fair part for him, like real shame. But guess what I said about people with I've still got pretty much built up, man. I'm in the middle of the game. There we go. Vietnam, Ian. Fair play. Birmingham on the attack down the left-hand side straight away through Bella. You've got to watch him. Dykesdale's been sold. And Tavernier clears it. Birmingham still have an edge of Borough box. That man, George Friend's got it. Birmingham posing early threat here. Bella, ball in. Great ball in. Bettinelli's going to get there. Safe pair of hands. Ryan Payton, Friend will forever be a Borough legend. I don't know about that. I don't know if he'll ever be a legend. I don't know. People put legends for me too easy for me. But listen,
I mean, the definition is Paul Dummer.
No, that's true. But listen, like, fair play to you. Fair play to you, Ryan. Your opinion. For me, he's not a Borough legend. Legends are different for me. And for me, George Friend will never be a legend in my opinion.
Legends
But
are born, not made.
technically, he was born. He's alive.
Yeah, but then he would still be a legend now.
All
He's
right.
playing for Birmingham. That's a definition of a legend, mate. You can go out of your club.
Who's your legend, Alan? Or Joe Linton or Gore Linton?
Oh, call him.
Not many. Yeah. Oh, Birmingham, man. They're on the attack nice and early, and it's cleared away from Paddy McNair. And do you know what? Like, they've set out well here, Birmingham. They're coming straight at us again. Just like they did St Andrews. George Friend tries to cut inside. Not doing them tricks to Marcus Tavernier. He knows your tricks now, George. What people saying? Not many Butter fans are in Vietnam. I bet not. I bet there isn't. I've been there before, actually. I might have to visit there one day. Hey to George. I like George. Is Lewis Wing the biggest fraud in the championship? Miles. Woo-hoo. Lewis Wing. I don't mind Lewis Wing, to be fair. I actually don't mind him, but I'll admit that I think he's fell away a little bit, compared to how he used to play. So, I don't know. Maybe. Come on, last from Ian. Marlon King must be in the legend category then. Marlon King. Oh, my days, there's a name. Remember when he played for Borough, Marlon King? How many goals he scored? Like 2 or 3? I remember him scoring a penalty and everybody went mental because Marlon King scored for the Borough. I remember standing there and going, what is Marlon King, some sort of like superhero to another football club, is he? John Acton, great player, Ian. Great player. Great player. I love Bernie Slavin, me. Oh, Borough's on the attack. He's not offside. No chance he's offside to Blackpool. Great move, though. I just see him doing my celebration in my head there as soon as everyone goal. He said he'd do it, the one where you've got to do the old this sort of stuff and bounce around the spot. If he doesn't do it today, he will be getting reminded once again on Instagram. But as I say, last week, I think it was, he did actually comment and say, I forgot, I will do it next time I score. So maybe he's in the back of his mind now, he's thinking, I've got to do a celebration. As soon as I get the ball, I've got to do a celebration. So come on, Akpom, son. Do the celebration. But yeah, like I say, one of my legends for the Butter. Listen, I've always had a fair few. I love Tony Mowbray. I'll always love Tony Mowbray. Bernie Slavin, because whenever I meet that man, I'm always in awe of him. Always in awe of Bernie Slavin. Cloughie as well, of course. Rest in peace to Cloughie. I say Gareth Southgate as well. And I'll tell you why Gareth Southgate's one of my legends. Because, you know what I mean? You know, he was the only person to ever lift any Butter silverware. So, well, listen, I know he won previous, but after 128 years, he was a man, you know what I mean? And obviously, whilst I've been alive, you know what I mean? Like, you know, he was the first Butter captain to ever lift any sort of silverware whilst I've been alive. So for me, yeah. And plus, right, he was a fantastic defender. He's a great captain for us, Southgate. So yeah, he'll always be one of my legends. Like Birmingham City here, man, they're all over us, you know, early doors. I don't know what into the arm on here. Oh, I'm on the 5G. Matt Proctor, yeah, another good name. But like I said, Bernie Slavin's always up there for me. Like him and Mogger, I think him and Tony Mowbray. And I was so gutted as well for Tony Mowbray. You know, as soon as he came back to Borough, I was so excited for him, but it just didn't go to plan, did it? You know, he wasn't given no money. He was basically coming here to try and sail the ship, and unfortunately for him, you know what I mean, it didn't happen. But one thing he did give us in his reign was a fantastic night away in Sunderland when we beat him 1-0 in the cup. That was what he did give to us, so big up to him. Yes, Reece. Reece, smashing the TikToks out, fella. I see you on TikTok, mate. You're hammering it. So Birmingham have a free kick 5 minutes in and about 30 yards out. And to be fair to them, they're absolutely all over us here, Birmingham City. They're not giving us any respite. Sanchez runs over it. Bella's going to strike with his right foot. And Bettinelli straight into the gut of Bettinelli, who picks it up. Tavernier obviously made the run, didn't get the ball. Ambitious effort, to be fair, to have a shot from there. But listen, fair play. Trying to warm up the goalkeeper's gloves. Buddock on the attack, going Chuba. Couldn't get there in the end, though. Robertson, what more buff on the bench today, Stefan? I've got people coming in now. We've got near enough 20 people tuning in. So all the usual people that are all coming back in to big up yourself. 65 likes today. And I thought, listen, why not try and get it? Why not try and get 65 likes on today's video? Make sure you go down there, drop up the thumbs up, and make sure you also subscribe. Early kick-off from the day, that's probably why I can't get my words out. I just got out of bed, man. So, and obviously had a shower as well. To be fresh on the camera. Not much snow in the Riverside Stadium, though, really. A little bit on the side of the pitch, but there's not a great deal there, is there?
Do not have underfloor. You.
Oh.
There you go.
Here we go. 7 minutes in. Lewis Wing. I don't understand why he didn't start Watmore. Watmore hasn't featured for a few games. Could have maybe come in today and done a bit for us. George Saville's obviously in. But, I've seen Johnny Howson's obviously back. I believe he might be on the bench today, Johnny Howson. Or is he back with the first team training again? Love the support, mate. I love your TikToks. Cheers, mate. Like I say, I don't do enough for him, Reese. And like I say, I need to start getting back on it again. I have a Villa friend to 6-0. Butter. Love that, Natasha. Never ever know, do you? You never know, but listen, if it's 6-0, flipping neck. Be unreal, that, wouldn't it? I do miss being inside that south stand on a match day. Row 1, just right near the exits. That's normally my seat. Well, I've sat all over inside the Riverside Stadium. West stand corners on both sides. East stand, north stand. Now I sit inside the south stand. So I even sat at one point where I saw the away fans sit now. Back in the day. So 53A, block 53A. I was about to used to sit watching the Butter. San Jose. Isn't that a place, that San Jose? That's what his name is. San Jose. It's in Mexico, isn't it? Mm. San Jose, is it in Mexico? Or Brazil or something? Mm. So there we go. So he's got the same name as the place. I wonder if A.J.T is anywhere in the world.
Sunderland has to pay exit Milan midfielder Ricky Alves £4,770,000.
Okay. Well, there we go. You see, Sunderland have to pay out more money. See, I work with a lot of Macklins at the moment. They're not very happy. They said today they don't think they beat Wimbledon, so flipping it, that must be brutal, that. No, you can't beat Wimbledon. But listen, we'll have to try and get past Birmingham. But at least Birmingham aren't as bad as Wimbledon. People, drop the like on this one. Share it about San Jose's in America. Red Dog's in. Red Dog with a great comment. Bit of knowledge from Red Dog as soon as he pops in the chat. What are we saying? Well, I mean, on 15 likes and 1 dislike. Did you like the stream? Cheers, Elish. There we go. Something on here. Doesn't care for my streams. But 15 likes. Let's try and get 65. We not even had an attack in. I don't think we've been inside the Birmingham half yet, but we've been 9 minutes in. I mean, and by that I mean, even had a shot on goal at the Birmingham goal. It hasn't happened there. We've put about 5 at the back. Birmingham, they're well and truly parking the bus today. They do not want to let Borough in. And George Friend looks knackered. Breathing in and out, he looks tired. He's not even playing 9 minutes. But, as I say, nearly 10 minutes in that. Who's in goal? Bettinelli's in goal for Borough and Etheridge is in goal for Birmingham. Borough have a little chance here then, and it's sniffed out again, man. Birmingham were hard to break down here. Now they're going to go forward, and great cut out there, because that was fantastic, to be fair. If McNair wouldn't have cut that out, Birmingham were in with a chance and goal. Middlesbrough win 5-0. I love these scorelines. So we've had 6-0, 5-0. I said 3-1, you said?
5-0.
I can't wait till you play Arsenal on Monday. 7-0 to Arsenal on Monday against Newcastle. I did say subscribe to Elisa FC. And then he said 5-0 to Birmingham. Could have nice as at least gave us a goal, give you 5-1. But Birmingham are playing exactly how on earth they did at St Andrews. That very, very much robust defence, not letting us in.
Didn't they beat Arsenal?
No, we beat them 4-1. So there we go.
I don't want championship football.
You will be next season. Hey! And Steve Bruce takes them down to the championship, ladies and gents. What do we think? When Newcastle get relegated, people, let's brighten up Alicia Saturday. Splashing up wearing a Newcastle top today. You know how many wears it whenever I'm streaming. Arsenal were poor the other night. Listen, they're saving themselves for the big guns clearly on Monday. Aubameyang laughing at that, saying, "Whoa, don't shoot against these lads. We've got a tough team now. Tough team now that the gloves are off on Monday night. They're going to come with all cylinders." So we'll wait and see and watch that one. Alicia's live streaming live, that one. Mm-hmm. So there you go. You see she's buzzing for it, you can tell. Birmingham come forward again, and I swear down they're going to score in a minute because they're absolutely all over us. We cannot do anything against this side. Big everybody's obviously came in here. Go to West Brom already. Well, I didn't even know West Brom have kicked off. Have a look. And I did the EFL app today. I don't know if anybody else has that EFL app, but I actually did it today. Oh, yeah, they beating Wolves 1-0. All right.
Beating who?
Wolves 1-0.
Oh, when I think of West Brom, I still think they're in the Championship.
Aye.
And when you said Wolves, it kind of threw us.
I did it. Arsenal will win against Newcastle 8-0. Fair enough. Go on, Baller. Baller, good chance on the left-hand side. Neymar's there if he wants him. He's going to play for Borough corner kick. Come on, the boys. Brit on. Brit's not coming on. Stop asking for Brit someone longer to play. He stays on the bench. He's the club captain, right, and he can't get a game. What does that tell you about a person's attitude, that? If your club captain... If your club captain...
Who's Newcastle's club captain at this moment in time?
Don't know.
At this moment in time.
I don't know who he is.
Fernandez, right? So, there you are.
Yeah, but who's your normal captain?
Yeah,
but he's injured. Brit's not injured. Brit just sits on the bench. He's our club captain. He can't get a game.
Yeah, no, but I'm saying Owens can't even...
Oh, Saville! Oh, back post! And it's cleared. Good chance for the Borough early there. Good chance for the Borough. Good corner as well. I have the EFL app. Add me on the EFL app. I don't know what on earth my name is on the EFL app. But I'm allowed to now add people on it and all this. I think it's put my name in my eyes, like my email. Oh, no, yeah. So my name is my real name, which I don't know if I can give that out. It might ruin my identity. But yeah, no, like I say, I've got the EFL app myself. I have no idea how on earth you play it. I'm just getting used to it today. Oh, I'm also on Super 6, mate. If anybody has Super 6, let me know, and I'll actually give you the code. Or I might even join my own little league next year and get all the viewers in. That could be a laugh. But obviously, I did the EFL app today to try and win the signed ball and try and win the signed shirt. So of course I did all my predictions, and hopefully today I can do something, because like I say, it'd be nice to get a Borough shirt up on here for my streams. Signed, that would be unbelievable, wouldn't it? And obviously take it down for each stream, but have mine up there, you know what I mean? Imagine that behind our heads there. That'd be good, wouldn't it? Yeah? Because the trust would be happy, otherwise you'd be getting kicked out. We have Millwall today, Nottingham Forest. I put a draw on the AFL app, Red Dog. I couldn't split it. Yeah, I couldn't do it. McNair's gone down there in a bad injury there. I think he's had his toenail snapped or something. He's in a bit of discomfort. 1-0 to Borough. I won the ball just now. Really? Fair play. So, did you win the signed ball then, did you? Fair enough. And you say 1-0 to Borough, Thomas McBurney. Loving that fella. Not many goals in him, but to be honest with you, I don't think there will be at this rate. 15 minutes in, it's been all Birmingham. And they're just parking the bus, man. They've got about 700 defenders for Borough to try and get through. And 15 minutes in, what do you think of the game so far?
I find Championship football so difficult.
So how are you going to feel next season watching it?
I can't watch Championship football.
So you're saying that was exclusive, you're not going to watch your team next year in Championship?
Well, I have to, but I don't even watch it now. I'm just in a daze.
In a daze.
Of watching Federico Fernandez try and handball because he's not fast enough.
There you go. Hater and teams part of the bus. Red Dog, it's so annoying. Natasha says there is not a goal. No, I think he's just meant his score prediction there, Natasha. 1-0 Borough. I will say West Brom 1-0. I think they scored a penalty.
Could I just say Newcastle park the bus and still concede goals?
Aye. So me say West Brom be catching Newcastle of course they're winning.
Yeah.
So I don't know where they are now.
They're behind Fulham, but they'll be catching up. I said this. I said them two teams will go down. Fulham will go down. West Brom will go down. Where are you going to go now? I've mentally prepared myself for it.
Aye.
So if anything better happens, then...
I mean, it probably won't, like with Steve Bruce and Mike Ashley. 2-1 Borough from Luke Sullivan. And Robert Leach, shout out to Australia. That's where he's tuning in from today. When I was in the UK in 2018, I went to Borough v West Brom, 1-0 Ayala. I was there myself. I do remember that one. And won a Borough shirt in the auction, signed by other players. Framed it in the house. Nice one, Robert. Fantastic stuff. I do actually remember that game, to be fair. I was there for the Ayala one. I think he scored later on, was it? It might have been in the first half, actually, when I think about it. But yeah, like I say, I do remember it. And as I say, I do miss it. West Brom will be on 11 points. We'll be on... so what are you on? 17. Oh, well, there you go. You see they're catching them. Catching the pack up now. At least one thing we can all still laugh at is the Matthews, indeed.
Mike Ashley bought that site, you know.
Eh?
No site.
Aye.
That's sponsored Middlesbrough.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Oh, well, there we go. We're now owned by Mike Ashley. So by the time I paid for the shirt and got it free, it cost me $1,000. Flipping out, Robert. So how much was the shirt? About 500 then, was it? I had a 94th minute winner. Yeah, it was actually. Yeah, I remember that last kick of the game. Oh, McNair's having a bit of a scrap with Sanchez. They're not fighting each other out here, man. It's mental today, Birmingham. They're really sort of fuming. That's a good ball forward. That from Border. He's unlucky, like. I don't even try and put your flag up there. There's no any offside. Sanchez back on the ball. The teams often call us dirty butter, right? But listen, you just got to do whatever. You got to do whatever you can do to try and win a game of football. You know what I mean? I've got to have a drink. Sorry, it's from a massive bottle of Coke. If anybody's on Twitter, can you retweet my last tweet, please? Thank you. Yeah, you are. No share your tweets. The Dalek, West Ham United FC, I think that is 2-1 butter. Make sure you subscribe to me, people, if you can. We are so close to have the 3.1k. We're about 7 off. You split foot on the Lake State Red Card with Tony Mowbray. Believe it or not, Ian, that's where I lived all my life. What a small world, eh? I actually lived in the Lakes Estate. Troutbeck Road was actually where I lived until obviously moved away to obviously live with Alicia. But yeah, I grew up in the Lakes Estate. In Rushpool Close, number 12 was my first address. 12 Rushpool Close. On the corner of the houses inside the Lakes Estate. And then, of course, I moved up the road to Troutbeck Road. And then, of course, I moved up to Newcastle to live with Alicia and her parents. So there we go. Believe it or not. Clash of heads here, Hogan and Dale Fry. Dale Fry's a Borough lad, so he won't be fazed by that. Like, good lad, Dale. Still back to your feet there. Oh, yeah. Headed to the back of the head. It could have been a bit of a bloody issue, that one. See what I did there? Could have been a head cut, is what I'm trying to say. What team do you support? Well, I'm streaming the Borough v Birmingham game wearing a red top fella. I'm a Borough fan. And she's a mag. Yeah, she's a Newcastle fan. And Buddy used to have a song about them, but I don't ever sing it because it's no longer sung because I think it got banned. It's racist. So there we go. It isn't nice, so I won't ever repeat it because I'm not a racist person. So there we go. Ken Close, there you go, Ian. There you go. So small world, really. Small world. A.J.T. with the jokes. Listen, I'm on fire today. I really am on fire. Do you know what I mean? They don't want this smoke. No? Listen, on my highlights later on of this game, I'm going to bring on my one-liners that I've had. A.J.T.'s one-liners. That could be a video idea. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to A.J.T.'s one-liners. Are you a fish in a pond? I bet you're a great catch. Woohoo! Woohoo! No? That's a good one, though. Yeah, everybody else gets it. And Scott Hogan has come off worse than Dale Fry. You don't mess with the Borough, unfortunately, because these things happen. You get cut, we don't. You know what I mean? That's how it goes sometimes. It's how it goes sometimes. Like I say, Hogan's down with a split eyebrow. Or Dale Fry's down as well. I think he's cut his head. He might not cut his head, actually. I don't know what on earth's going on. Hi, AJT. How is it looking? It's looking all right. Well, I say it's been all right. Same as...
He has, like, there's blood all over the gas.
Aye. So, yeah, both cut themselves. 20 minutes in. It's been All right. Hello. Yeah, it went off there. The internet went off. We don't know why. That wasn't planned. That was definitely not planned. So apologies that we were off for about 30 seconds. But listen, we're back now. So apologies if anybody switched off and didn't realise what the hell just happened. Apologies indeed. I didn't mean for it to go off. So I apologise. Yeah, Wi-Fi issue. Wi-Fi issue. Luke. Someone should share me on the story, so I have to always be nice. And repost you on my story. So there we go. You're now on my Instagram. People share what about they'll put it on Instagram. Do that. Nice one. And obviously tag me in it. It's okay. Yeah, I mean, let's say it's back on now. Alicia came to the rescue. And yeah, we don't know why that happened, do we? Yeah. It was Sunderland fans, we think, trying to end the string because they weren't happy with her. There we go. Don't worry about it. We're back now. So hopefully everybody comes back. So make sure you share this one about for me, people. If anybody's got Twitter, to retweet my last tweet. As they always retweet certain people's tweets in this room. She's not very happy today. Want to tell you what? I was born at home in Middlesbrough at 12 Kenmore Road, 1962. There you go, you see. It says born in James Cook Hospital. Lived in Middlesbrough for 3 days and then moved to Redcar. Lived there for like 26 years. So there you go. Better down the left-hand side. Oh, Sam Morsey slipped and Birmingham were in. And that guy's got a touch like a baby elephant and it's just gone straight out of play. So there you go. No chance Ozzy today. I've been retweeted by Alicia FC. It's a big up to Alicia FC. Go and subscribe. I will actually go and subscribe to that. Go and subscribe to Alicia, ladies and gents, because she is on the road to 1,000. Oh no, sorry, she already hit 1,000. You have already hit 1,000. Mm-hmm. There you go. So big up yourself, and I will post. I always do. Go and subscribe to Alicia. She's on the roads. Alicia FC. Go and subscribe to the channel. Let's see if you want to see me and you want to see more of Alicia. That's the channel to see us both on. And of course, follow me Twitch. If anybody has Twitch out there, there's 12 people here. You could put me on over 70 right now, right? If you have a Twitch, or even if you don't have a Twitch, it takes 2 minutes to set up an account. So go down there, hit the link, and please go and follow my Twitch. Much appreciated, ladies and gents. Birmingham with a chance, and they're going to score in a second because they come through. And it is 1-0 to Birmingham City. And I said they're going to score a goal, and they've scored a goal. And it's happened again. Just like the last time we played Birmingham City, they cut us open like a knife through bloody butter because this defence is not on it today for some reason. And Birmingham City go 1-0 up through Hogan. And I said it just then, we have not started this game correctly. We're messing about at the back with it. Paddy McNair goes back to Bettinelli. He goes long. Tuber is no good in the air. And he goes straight forward. Hogan, and just nobody picks him up. Look, Paddy McNair doesn't pick up his man. Nobody follows Hogan to the penalty area. And it's simple football. It really is that easy. It really is that easy. For crying out loud, brother, man. So now we pay the price of being 1-0 down again to Birmingham City. And now we have to try and come back like we did last time. No good, this. It really is no good, this. Hogan with the goal on the 26th minute. Like a mountain to climb again. I don't know why if we do it to ourselves every single time. I just do not get it, and I just don't understand it. All right, Will, how's it going? The Borough fan from York. Sounds like we're a bit sleepy at the moment. Let's hope we wake up and bang another 4 in. Badger in Asia. All right, Badger. It's just one of them things. I mean, you know, away at St Andrews about 2-3 weeks ago, the same thing happened inside the first half again. We were caught napping again at the back, and like I say, you know, a loose ball fell in the way of him and he splashed in the top corner. That one there, though, Dale Fry, Paddy McNair, give him about 10 yards. They're not even going towards him. They're not even wanting to defend. It's just allowing them to play the game all around us. And to be fair to them, Birmingham City, the first 26 minutes, they have done a job on us, and that's the absolute truth of it. They're playing 5 at the back. They've been defensive as anything. They're parking the bus. Now that they've scored that one goal, you didn't want to get the one goal because now it'll be even harder to break them down. It will be. It's Aitor Karanka, man. He was here for 5 years. And trust me, Borough used to do this. Away games, we used to do this. Get the one goal, sit back, defend the 1-0 lead and win the game and get 3 points. And I've seen it too many times to know how on earth this game could pan out. We did them over at St Andrews. Okay, but like I say, the defence was napping that day for them as well. And plus the goalkeeper was all over Etheridge. It's just going to be a long game here, I think. It should be beating these realistic. Ollie, man, trust me. But I say, look at the, I look at the defending. It's absolutely shocking, man. The defender on it is absolutely awful. It's just simple football as well, so that's a stupid thing. No one picks up Colin. And Sam Morsey. Hogan stood behind him, and he just lets him run behind him. No good. Absolutely no good, that. Never mind, we have to go again. It's no good, that, like. Do you know what? We haven't even started that well because Marvin Johnson there just runs the ball out of play. I mean, how we put him, man. We've got to sort this out nice and early, yeah. I mean, we're half an hour in. We've not even had a shot on target yet. We're at home, and they're absolutely just driving us back. Points dropped from winning positions. Birmingham City lead it with 16. So, there's still hope in this game. I do still hold confidence in my football team. I do still hold confidence that Warnock will try and get something out of the game, but we just have not been at it for some reason, and I don't know why, but we just, for some reason or other, have not been at it. Brentford defeat during the week, is that sort of knocked our confidence? It shouldn't have. All these players didn't even play. They've all had a week off to try and recover, so they shouldn't be tired coming into it. It's only Tavernier that maybe should be tired. Maybe Chew Brackpom, but and Lewis Wing, them three. But nobody else. But it's not been good enough. I can tell you that right now. It's not been good enough. Not even had a shot on target and we're half an hour in. Awful, actually. Awful. Now Warnock's kicking off. Trust me, if we're still 1-0 down at half-time, if we're 1-0 down at half-time, if we're not had a shot on target, he will go through them players at half-time. I will not want to be inside that dressing room, trust me. Saville does a header and heads it straight outside the penalty area. Yeah, man. Free kick to the Butter. We're about 40 yards out, like. Tavernier now. Tavernier's not getting shouted at. Everyone's getting shouted at. It's been awful, this. Tavernier then. Go on, Tav. Take a shot off Tavernier. Left foot. Corner ball. That's what it's about. Drive at him, man. Just run at him. Have a shot on goal. We all know about their defence. They were weak at the back. They were weak against the St Andrews. They can definitely be exploited. And that's what I mean. Warnock there telling Tavernier, just run at them. Run with the ball. Stop trying to be fancy with the ball. Because Tavernier, and it looks like a bad injury here to one of the Birmingham lads on his leg. I don't quite know what's happened there. Tavernier hits the shot. He takes it on the ankle and then his mates ran into him. He's definitely not broke his leg. He's just laid out on the deck. You'll be alright, man. Just get on with it, Terrell. Bit of dead leg there. You'll be okay. But like I said, Warnock apparently did come out and say, Tavernier's been holding on to the ball for a bit too long. So, maybe he's he has to change his game a little bit. Good call, the ball in that. De Vrij! That's in! That's in! No way! That's in, that!
No, it obviously wasn't, as a referee's watch would have went off.
His watch must be switched off there because Sam Morsey scored the header there and it hasn't been given. That 100% went on top of the line, that. We're going to watch it back down the goal line technology. Dale Fry's had the ball forward. Morsey's headed it. Oh, no. It's handball, though, is what it is. Terrell, that should be a penalty. Handball.
No, you don't have the...
Yeah, well, we need something out of that decision. And Birmingham City, if they win the game 1-0, they'll go back to the incident at the Riverside last season when they had a similar experience to that. And they all clearly should have won 2-1. And to be fair, Terrell doesn't even handball it. But unlucky, listen, it wasn't a goal, but, Buddha started getting forward a little bit there, second attack, and already, trying to hit a back line. So let's try and get them a bit more. Let's try and hurt them a little bit more. Sod's Law, 2-week break plus a tele game, and a team would be 4-1. Badger, who knows? Who knows? Hopefully we can get something out of this game because already there, we're hurting them. You know what I mean? One's going to tell them a new one at half time. Keep dropping points against all these teams. Trust me. I wouldn't mind being a fly on the wall just to see exactly what he's saying. But listen, if I was one of them players, I would be taking me time walking to that dressing room. I would not want to go in there first. If that's a free kick and Chuba Akpom. How is he not giving us a free kick then? Chuba Akpom's been tackled on the edge of the box there and he just gives us an out. That sound one. As people would say Derby are a big club. But, Derby, they're a big club. I guess we've got a little bit of history behind them, haven't they? I mean, you know, but listen, Nottingham Forest are a big club as well, so I guess both them teams could be classed as a big club, Red Dog. I know for a fact that, you know, you won't appreciate that, but, you know, that's how it is. But, you know, I even like your neighbours, Notts County. I like Notts County. I think Notts County are a fantastic football club. I think they're the oldest team in English football, aren't they? Nottingham Forest, if I remember rightly. There you go. Do you know what I mean? There's a lot of history down there, you know, Red Dog. A lot of history, fella. Birmingham City come on the counter-attack. Right, if they go 2-0 up here, this could be a long afternoon. Marvin Johnson out muscle. How easy was that, Marvin? Really, Marvin? Oh, they're in again here, and there's a chance, and they're going to get a corner ball. Marvin Johnson there. Seriously, Marv. He doesn't even go up. For the second challenge, he just gives up. What is going on here? Seriously, what is happening with this football team today? Marvin's got the ball. He tries to shield it out, so, you know, he falls on the floor. Second tackle, you don't even want that, Marvin. You don't even want the ball back. That's shocking, that is. You've got to be in there, wouldn't it? Like, you've got to give everything you've got, man, to get a ball back there. Who's my favourite player? Probably the guy who's speaking about them, Marvin Johnson. I love Marvin Johnson. I love Johnny Howson, Paddy McNair. I have loads of favourites. They're all my favourite players. They all play for my football team. But I'm Marvin Johnson purely because I play Warzone with him. And he's a brilliant player on Warzone. I have more respect for Notts County than I do Derby. Fair play. I talk like I was under huge pressure in Birmingham and his own form. It's been shocking. So blur you lose. Yeah, well, that's it. You know what I mean? If we lose, I mean, it isn't embarrassing. I don't think it's embarrassing to lose to another team from your division. I just think, you know, if Borough had to lose, I think it'd be a bad defeat, but I wouldn't call it embarrassing because, you know, Birmingham's had the same division as us. Well, look at them toes setting down 3-1 the Borough. Love it. And he actually spelled how all those Borough people speak well by the, not the THA, the Borough. 10 minutes to half time, trailing 1-0 in a really, really poor first half. Yeah, it's not been the most enjoyable watch ever. But listen, you know what I mean? Saved myself a tenner. I didn't to buy the game, so that's a positive. The Borough, exactly well. Nah, we haven't played that well so far. You know, they've got about 700 defenders. You know what I mean? And it's just rock hard to break them down. But we have to try and find a way somehow. Their goal came because of our lack of defending. We just didn't want it. It's annoying for Tuber up there as well. He's isolated again. He's winning the headers, winning the knockdowns. There's nobody there for the ball. So, second half, I say it every single week. But, you know, you might have to bring in a bit more attacking threat. I see Roberts on the bench. I see Duncan Watmore on the bench. And I don't see why them players can't come in. I think Duncan Watmore could come on. I think if you take off Lewis Wing, unfortunately for him, I don't think he's had much of an improvisation inside this first half. So I think if you take off Lewis Wing, bring on Duncan Watmore second half, a bit more energy. And then I think if you bring on maybe British Sambonga for someone. But yeah, I definitely think, you know, change it second. I think definitely a change at half time needs to happen. What do you think of the game?
I'm saying I don't like football.
Yeah, but what have you made of the first 36 minutes?
Boring.
Right.
I had like one shot on target and score from it.
Ah, nice. I've been great. What more on? What more has to come on for me? What more for Wing? What more could you ask for that hat-trick there? Exactly, Will. Well, we'll give him a tell off at half time. He has to get into these players because for some reason, and I don't know why it is, they're just not up for it. And I get that the training ground might still be shut. Maybe he's training from home in a minute. I don't really know the regulations around the training ground. Of course, he got shut last week. I think it's on the Wednesday or maybe it's a Tuesday because of COVID-19 obviously affected it. But there should be no excuses today. I'm not being funny, there shouldn't be. You know what I mean? Like, some of these players have all had a week off to try and recover for this game. And, hopefully we can get something from it. Go for Wolves, there you go. Helping out Newcastle there. Fabio Da Silva scores for Wolves. I do like Wolves, to be fair, but they've done really well inside that Premier League. George Friend off the face of Tavernier. He's gone down Tavernier. He just took the ball to the face from George Friend. He gives him a little rub on the cheek and says, I think you'll be all right, fella. It's only a ball to the face. Tavernier took the full whack. Look at that. He must be about a yard away and he's took the full ball on the side of the face from George Friend. And they hurt. They aren't exactly nice. They do hurt them like. So there you go. See, George Friend obviously didn't mean it. Calling the medics on here. He's in a bit of discomfort here, Tavernier. A bit dazed as well, I think. Yeah, he looks a bit. Oh, he took a ball to the face there. They're not nice, are they? There's no comment from Malaysia. She doesn't want to know. Why did you not comment on that one?
I'm not watching it.
There we go then, people. So, whilst he's down getting treatment, they're all talking there. Kevin Blackwell, I believe his name is. I always get his name wrong. But yeah, he's actually talking to Neil Warnock. Something needs to happen here. Ronnie Jemison as well is in there. Something needs to happen because this has not been good enough. Not been good enough in the slightest. To be honest. Tavernier's back on his feet now, and hopefully he'll come back into play. Birmingham on the attack again from Hogan. 24 likes now, 2 dislikes. These dislikes are very nice. I don't know why on earth they're giving us dislikes for. I have no idea. I genuinely don't know. And Leeds v Brighton there today at 2:30. I'm glad that I won't be watching it. I'll be watching Gillette Soccer Saturday instead. Sorry to Ollie, who I know is obviously a Leeds fan, watching. And tonight, Fulham v Chelsea. Watching that one? What is that?
Fulham will probably win.
That's me told again. She's tired today, Alicia FC. Oh, yeah. She's tired and she's not enjoying football at the minute, I don't think, are you? She's hating on, she's not enjoying Steve Bruce's football of being down there suffering. Oh my days. Birmingham are in again here, left-hand side. And that's a rubbish cross. Sam Morsey, man on Sam. Lost the ball on the edge of the box. It's so simple, that. And the edge of the box, just booted clear, like. Trying to be all tactical and nice with the ball, man. We're getting beat. Well, we've got 4 minutes to half-time. What does everybody think for half-time then? Will there be any changes second half? Let me know. Who do you think Borough will sign and sell? Well, I think we definitely need some more players coming in the door. We definitely still need that attacking midfielder because clearly, he doesn't always want to play Watmore. He doesn't really want to use Roberts. I think an attacking midfielder. I think maybe he's a goal scorer. I know, we got Chuba Akpom, Brett Sombalonga, but, we need a striker. Someone like a Mitrovic. I remember when he was inside the Championship with Fulham the first time. What? He was banging them away, no problem for them.
Yeah, in the Championship.
That's what I'm saying. Championship out-and-out player.
Yeah, but then if you get promoted, then he doesn't out.
If you get promoted, sign a Birmingham. We can take your striking off, can't we, Dwight Gale?
I mean, I'd rather you not because I actually like him.
Or we can take Carl Darlow. Callum Wilson. We'll just go to Newcastle and say, it's 2-1 to Wolves now. West Brom getting beat. That's a damn it. Willie Bolly scores a goal. Which team?
Derby.
Yes, it is. Wolves v West Brom. They're both from Birmingham.
That's Wolverhampton.
Yeah, so Wolves playing Wolverhampton and West Brom playing West Brom. And they're both in Birmingham.
I think Wolverhampton's in there.
Wolverhampton's in Birmingham. If that's true, she's getting memed. She's now Googling it. Wow, really? Sunderland's 1-0 up against Wimbledon. Has that actually just been questioned now? Wow.
Wolverhampton's in its own place.
Wolverhampton is in Birmingham.
It's in the West Midlands.
Yes, Midlands, which is Birmingham.
Technically, that bit's Birmingham.
Yes, it's in Birmingham.
No,
it's on the outside of Birmingham.
Yeah, but this bit here is Birmingham. That's not Birmingham.
That is Birmingham.
It's not.
People out there, tell me right now that I'm not being stupid here. Oh my! Wolves is in Birmingham.
It's not.
West Brom is in Birmingham. Walsall, Birmingham City, Aston Villa. They're all in Birmingham. They all play in Birmingham.
I mean, it's its own city.
Wolves is in Birmingham, like.
It's not. Birmingham's all the way up there.
I'm not having it.
See, Wolverhampton is a city.
Wolves is in Birmingham.
But Chrissy Birchall just put
Chris and Will put Wolves in Birmingham.
It's not. It's its own
100%.
city.
I'm not having it.
City.
I'm not having it.
It's its own city.
Will, I'm not having it.
It's its own
When
city.
Villa play Wolves, they take it as a massive derby because they both play from the same city.
Backwards.
No, I'm not having
The
it.
Newcastle is a derby.
I'm not having it. I'm not having that, people.
It's in its own city.
I always thought Birmingham. I always thought Wolves in Birmingham. That's how I've always taken it.
It's not. It's its own city.
You can't be having that.
It's its own city.
Whenever I go to Wolves, they always say, "Oh, it's like 3 hours or so to Birmingham." That's where I was known to be.
And West Brom is even further out of Birmingham.
That's in Birmingham.
It's not in Birmingham.
You go past it when you're in Birmingham. You go past the signpost.
The edge of Birmingham is here. It's outside of Birmingham.
No, I'm not having this. West Brom and Wolves, I've always known. I've always seen the signpost when I go past Villa Park.
Birmingham stops here. This line. This big line is where Birmingham stops. It's outside of Birmingham.
Yeah, that's it. See, so it's like a city within a city. And Borough's nearly scored a free kick. Yes, that's what it is. So it's in the city, but it's not in the city, but it's a city within a city. It's weird. But it is all classed. It's all classed as Birmingham. Yeah, it is. I promise you right now. If you do geography, I promise you, it's a city within a city, but it's called the second city because there's that many places around it.
Yeah, around it, not in it.
But it's classed as being inside the city. That's why it's called a city within a city. I'm telling you, like.
Right. So West Bromwich is a market town in the borough of Sandwell, West Midlands in England. Historically part of Staffordshire, is 6.4 miles northwest of Birmingham. Therefore, it is not in Birmingham.
No, but the class it as Birmingham, West Midlands.
But it's not in Birmingham.
Right, but yes, so Midlands is classed as Birmingham. Therefore, it's a city within a city. That's what you're saying to you.
That's like saying the northeast Newcastle. It's not. It's got places in it.
I don't know, ladies and gents.
I mean, I've just showed you that it's not in Birmingham.
Fair enough. I always thought it was, and now it's not.
Yeah, but I showed you.
I said, fair enough. Now I know. I always thought it was, and clearly it isn't. There we go, you see. So if you didn't know, you know. See, Will's having a great time here laughing. Well, it's taught me something. But there you go. I didn't know that either. So I now know that Walsall's his own town. I now know that West Brom isn't in Birmingham. And that clearly the Villa fans are a little bit backwards, you said, didn't you?
Yeah.
If they're going to class them as a derby because they're not even from the same place.
No, the class Newcastle is a derby because they're backwards.
Well, I get that Birmingham and Aston Villa are both a derby because they're like literally over the road from each other. But
no, but they call class Newcastle as a derby.
Well, there you go. So it's about 4 hours away from them. So history lesson for you there. Sorry, geography lesson. If you didn't know that, if you didn't know that, you know now. Good lesson. Didn't know that myself. Huh?
Why are you supposed to be streaming?
I'm streaming, but I'm just doing my tag words a minute. There we go. I'm just putting the tag words in. Get some more people over. Get some more people into this fantastic live stream. And plus, that's nearly dead in the laptop. I had to just do a few things. But, it's almost half time. And I've had a few shots on target. Come close a few times. Probably a close chance came from Sam Morsey with the header. We've also had a little bit of a lesson in this one as well, realising that where's West Brom?
one place.
And where's Wolves?
It's one place.
There you go. So them two places are not inside of Birmingham no more. That's what we've just discovered. So there we go. But I genuinely always thought them two were always in Birmingham. Like, because obviously when I went to West Brom before, I had to go through Birmingham. I had to go past Birmingham City Stadium and Aston Villa to get to the West Midlands. That they all class as Birmingham. But there we go. Because I remember when Villa played them, and they're like, "Oh, it's a massive derby. It's like the derby of Birmingham and all this." And I was like, "All right." Remember they had to play in the playoffs to go up to the Premier League, and the big one penalties. That's what they were saying. But Will,
Yeah, because they're close, but they're not both in Birmingham.
there we go. Will, me and you have just had a lesson off Alicia. So do you want to put your lady back in?
Mm.
You should have done geography at school. Did you do geography?
Geography.
Oh, there we go. Look, I ain't even trying to be in.
I got a B in geography. Actually.
Wow.
So,
We should have to Google where the places were.
no, because I knew and nobody believed it.
I always believe whatever Alicia tells me, I always believe. That's why I'm never inside the doghouse, am I? She's not happy. But is Everton still in Liverpool or is it own City? Hello?
I don't know.
Can you Google that one for us? Is Everton...
Everton's in Merseyside.
Oh, Schubert! Corner ball. I was in.
Everton's in Merseyside.
So, yeah, so it'll be in Liverpool then.
No, it's two different things. That's like saying Newcastle and Sunderland. It's not.
That's it. I'm not bothered about places. I just want to watch the match, man. I'm not really bothered, mate, but it's more for the people. Just put his Everton and Liverpool, and I'll tell you. It must be because there's Anfield. So it's definitely in Liverpool.
Yeah, but that's like saying...
No, but Anfield's over the road. All right, Datrin Thomas, how's it going? Yeah, I'm all right. Me and Alicia, are you all right? I don't know if she's all right, but I'm all right. I'm here. 26 likes. We're trying to get to 65.
Yeah, because Everton's based in them. But that's completely different because they're right across the road from each other.
There you go. So Everton's...
Whereas Wolverhampton is 6 miles out from Birmingham. It's nowhere near it.
What, 6?
That's nearly the difference between Newcastle and Sunderland. Newcastle and Sunderland's like, what, 13 miles? So that's like from, what, here?
Hmm.
It's nowhere near.
Although Mackhams do spend most of the time in Newcastle doing the shopping.
Yeah, because it's not there.
But then we go to half time, and we're 1-0 down, ladies and gentlemen. Not been great, I'll be honest with you, it's not been great. So we have to just go again, unfortunately. Go again. No worries. No worries, Darren. I think you spelled your name wrong, man. You put Datrin Thomas. But what's everyone made of the first half then? What have you made of the first half from what you could see?
Oh, I don't like championship football.
This is like championship football.
Which I've said about 10 times in the stream.
You did. At the moment, we can't even find the net. Never mind locations in the UK, Badger in Asia. Want to shout out to Badger in Asia? No?
What?
Do you want to shout out to Badger in Asia? Who's watching?
I don't know what you're on about.
He's from Asia. He said, shout out to Badger from Asia. Anyway, 1-0 down at half time. Hogan obviously scored the goal. Not the best of halves. You know, I say not the best of halves. Towards the back end of the half there, Tavernier had a decent free kick tipped over from Etheridge. Like I say, do you know what I mean? Like I say, but I had a few chances. We were just a little bit unlucky. You know, if our chances would have paid off, we could have been 3-1 up at half time. But you know, we're looking at it as 2-1, so not great. Yeah, we do look a bit disorganised, Will. Are we engaged? No. Well, we're not engaged, are we? I think she wants to be engaged soon, don't you? Huh? I don't know what's wrong with her, ladies and gentlemen. I'm really, really sorry if there's any sort of negative vibe. Like I say, she's just not really speaking today. But no, Darren, no, we're not. We're not. What are we saying? So what we're saying about the first half? Well, it wasn't great, was it? It wasn't fantastic. We do look disorganised. We look very, very poor. They prefer the first 25, 30 minutes. They're parking the bus against us again, making it very, very hard to play our game. Warnock has a lot to say to them players, I think, because I think changes might need to be made, most definitely. And I say, man, I just like to say, Darren, I'm not going to say that out loud, but it is what it is. But yeah, so we go again. We have to go again second half. But listen, right, we need the 3 points. It's a perfect chance today, right, to move into the top 6. I'm going to end up blowing it again, man. And that's the most annoying part of it. Scores around the doors then. Wolves obviously 2-1 up. The Championship, of course, Borough losing. League One, Sunderland 1-0 from Charlie White, who obviously scored in the 7th minute. I think that's about it for the 12 o'clock kickoffs. But when I look at our league table, Birmingham will go Birmingham actually move up a person to 18th on 26 points, and we'd stay behind the top 6. You know what I mean? The one thing that won't happen today is they go and get 40 points, Watford, and Borough stay on 36, and then 4 points off Watford, forever chasing. We have a perfect opportunity today. It's in our hands to try and move that top 6, and we might end up blowing it, and it's just not ideal. Do you know what I mean? It's not ideal in the slightest, man. So there's no game plan. The players have forgotten it and seem passive rather than exactly, man. Exactly. I mean, I look at our next few fixtures now, and we have Birmingham at home today. Then, of course, it's Wednesday. We play away at Nottingham Forest, which is another tough game. They're on bad form. They're down there as well. Then, of course, we've got Blackburn at home, Norwich away. So really sort of tough games coming in. Nottingham Forest away on Wednesday won't be an easy game. We don't get anything ever in Nottingham Forest. I can't remember the last time we beat Nottingham Forest at their place. Of course, then we've got Blackburn, who always gives a good game at the Riverside. Norwich away, top of the league. Another tough game. I mean, it's same again. Carroll Road, we don't get anything there. I've actually got a few friends actually going to the hotel for that game at Norwich. And like I say, COVID wasn't actually a thing. I might have been there myself. February, Brentford at home, Derby away, Huddersfield at home, Reading away, and then of course 2 home games. So there's loads and loads of fixtures. Also loads of fixtures inside of April as well. So on Wednesday I should be live streaming it, and of course Saturday, and of course Saturday after as well. But I look at today's game, and I look at our next game, and I think already, we should be getting at least 9 points. Go past Wickham, we should be beating Birmingham, we should be taking some points off Nottingham Forest, who are down there fighting. But, it's just not great. It's definitely not great at the moment when you look at our fixture list. But, as I said before, it's in our hands, and that's the most annoying part. It's actually in our hands. And, Borough's not taking control of it, so who knows, man? Who actually knows what could happen? But it's not great. Whatever the matter, it's not great. So, we'll take a little look at the channel. 28 likes. It ain't bad. The downside today is I thought that Sunderland are winning. And the Borough's losing. And that's the downside to today. So what's second half predictions, everybody? That's the second half, going about 10 minutes probably. What's everyone's prediction for the second half? We're very, very unlucky to be fair from that corner for Sam Morse doing to hit the crossbar, come down. Could have gone anywhere. Could have gone absolutely anywhere. And look how close that is. Oh. Needing of all the balls over the line as well. Look at that. So unlucky Sam Morse here. He's not putting us back on level terms. So unlucky. And of course, Tavernier's free kick from the right hand side. It's a great free kick. Etheridge tipped it over top of the crossbar. Corner came to nothing, that one. But as I say, the corners are always into good areas. And the set pieces, we look a lot more handy, but it's just not great at the moment, is it? Why do you always trip up in games like this? I don't know, Will. It's so annoying, right? But it's typical butter, mate. Absolute typical butter. Every single time. It's so annoying. And the butter, Alex, all right, fella? Complacency and its consistency. It's, you know, it's often a lot of things, but, you know, we can't have excuses today. We've got to be getting past Birmingham. And then, of course, Wednesday night, Nottingham Forest, they can't win a game. They're fighting for their life down there as well. They've got to be going there. You've got to be full of confidence trying to beat them. So, as I say, today, it would have been perfect. Even if Watford win, just try and keep that 1 point gap. The last thing you want to do now is open up a 4 point gap, let them run away with it. And like you say, next thing you know, top 6 is gone. So, you still want that to happen again. It just wouldn't be ideal in the slightest, to be fair. It wouldn't be ideal. We beat them 4-1 last game. We didn't do, so hopefully Bolton can do it again. We do hope so. What people are saying, we're between the league 7th with a point off 6th. That's what I'm saying. Today would have been perfect to go into that top 6, but listen, it's still a big 45 minutes to play. And as I say, hopefully, change again made and hopefully Borough come back into this game because, as I said before, it's a good opportunity to move into top 6. Should play more desire. Exactly. Listen, like, do you know what I mean? You got to, you start playing with a badge on the shirt. And these players don't seem like they're doing it at the moment. I say it every single week. It looks to me, whenever Borough are sort of losing, there's only a few players that actually want to get back into the game. Ballum, we're allowed 5 subs, correct? I believe it's 5 subs, yes. Or we bring on Britt, Watmore, Robertson, Hackney. Birmingham tactically on Middlesbrough. That's what the manager changed. Well, exactly. I mean, Hackney I thought was brilliant against Brentford. And I thought, he sweeped up. And I definitely think, I definitely thought that he definitely made an impact. So I can't see why on earth he can't play today. Oh, come on. Went 1-0 down last time. I'll get up to the bench, actually. See who on earth's on the bench. I think Johnny Austin might be on the bench as well, do you? So have a look. So on the bench is Archer, Wood, Spence, Coulson, Howson, Roberts, Watmore, and Sombalonga. 3-on-1 with a rocket up them, hopefully. Hackney worth a goal. That's what I'm saying. Hackney's on the bench. Sombalonga, Watmore, Roberts. I know exactly what I would do from this point on now. I would go 4-4-2 or 4-3-3. And I'd take off Lewis Wing and I'd bring on Duncan Watmore. I'd put him in behind the striker because that's what Betsy likes to play. I would then change and I'd bring on, I'd definitely bring on Hackney for maybe George Saville. Maybe. I don't know if I would take George Saville off though. I think it might be a bit too early. And I say bring on Roberts for Marvin Johnson, maybe. And just try and bring something new on. Try and bring someone fresh into the game, you know what I mean? That's what I'd definitely try and do. I'm personally surprised. Following, who scored away at Brentford, is on the bench, but come on, but yeah, Following's all right. But I think, especially these young kids, you've got to sort of ease them in. You can't bring them straight in and expect them to do a job. I definitely think you have to sort of ease them in. Go about things that sort of way. But, look at Aruma and Burrell. We've obviously gone to the Bantams of Bradford. He started them yesterday, the day before, so good luck to him. And, obviously Steve Walker's back at Borough now. His loan move to MK Dons obviously ended. And Steve Walker I've been calling for months and months and months to get him in this first team. He's got what it takes. I really love watching Steve Walker. And if he ever sold him, I'd be absolutely devastated because there's so many times now I've cried out to see Steve Walker start. And when he does start, he always has an impact. He always scores a goal. So I'm hoping that hopefully Borough don't then reloan him. Bring him into the first team. Let him get, you know what I mean? Let him actually play this game. I hope so. Big game tomorrow, Man United v Liverpool. What do you reckon? If Man United win the game, can Man United go and win the league? What do we all think? Comment. Get it commented. Make sure you do drop the like, though. We're trying to get to 65 likes. And Brett Sombalonga at the moment is warming up. He's probably going to come on. Jed Spence is warming up as well. He's going to come on as well by the looks of things. And also, it could be Johnny Howson who gets introduced. So there we go. But if Brett Sombalonga comes on, do not do like for like. I will not like that in the slightest. If you take off two back on Brett Sombalonga, and if it makes no impact, it then proves that substitution doesn't work. Surely. Everybody must be switching off here to go and have their half-time cups of tea. What's wrong? Huh? You're probably quiet. Why are you speaking so quiet? Did you like the stream?
I haven't been on it.
Oh, fair enough. Liverpool 2-1. Fair play. A 1-1 then pennies. I don't think you can go to penalties, mate. It's a Premier League game. So Spence is on now for the butter. Gives a bit of whiff down the right-hand side, which could be a good move for us, to be fair. I do like Jed Spence. He's playing a little bit of a chip on his show at the moment. And also, Brett Sombalonga's got captain armband on off there. I don't say he's took off Chuba Akpom for Brett Sombalonga because you need them both on the pitch. And he has done that, I think. Yes, yeah, most definitely he's done that. Well done, at least we're getting 1K subs from Richard Lee.
Thank you.
Richie's in. All right, Richie Rich. No, not FA Cup. So I think Warnock's gone against what I've just said, and I think he's ruined my afternoon with that substitution. He's took off Chuba Akpom and brought on a striker for Chuba Akpom, and we're getting beat 1-0. You need to go for the game. You need to try and get the 3 points. But listen,
You made 3 substitutions at half time.
because you can have 5, can't you?
Okay.
Yeah, we can have 5 in the Championship. You can only have 3 in the Prem. So Chuba Akpom's gone off. Brett Sombalonga's come on, which I never ever understand. So if it works, then fair play, right? If it works, then fair enough. But Chuba was doing nothing by himself. So what the hell's Sombalonga doing by himself when they both play the exact same game? Johnny Howson's come on, and Jed Spence's come on now. See who's gone off. I didn't catch it fully there when they obviously put it on the Twitter. But, you know, we offer a bit more width now, so hopefully different things happen in this game. But as I say, second half's kicked off. I need to put my second half banner on and update this score line. And hopefully putting it back into it. If Brett Sombalonga comes on here and scores 3 goals, then fair play. But there we go. There you go, people. So, Akpom off, Morsey went off. Morsey went off, and that's the one I can't understand. I thought Morsey was having a good half. And on comes Johnny Howson, who's actually sponsored by something different. Jed Spence and also Brett Sombalonga. They're obviously the changes. All right, Callum Watkinson, how's it going? Want to get a chance here? Go on, George. Oh, he's got to score. Brett Sombalonga. You cannot even blame George Saville the fact that you not put that on target. He's 6 yards out at least there, and he scuffs his shot while standing up in a standing up position, and he puts it wide the post. How on earth are you not hitting the target, Brett Sombalonga? And this is where about my frustrations lie with this striker. This is where about I lie, because it's a simple chance that you've got to put him away. You've got to put that chance away there. He's having a go. George Saville there for not passing the ball. George Saville took about 3 men on. Brett Sombalonga, man. You cannot blame anybody but yourself for the fact that that's so annoying. What did you think of that opportunity? Does that remind you of Joe Linton? Yeah, there we go. You see with me. Goal in there, wasn't it? Not good enough from Britt Sambalonga.
Sure, Lennon probably would have scored that.
True. Is he onside, Britt Sambalonga? If you're onside, Britt, run. Nah, he's offside again. Great chance of Britt. Really was a fantastic opportunity that for him. What a chance to put us straight away in this half. If it had gone 1-1 there, I mean, what's the line, Britt Sambalonga? You're massively offside. But, mate, this one, there we go again. Obviously, club captain as well, isn't he? But is it updating? All right, fair enough. Been live now for an hour and 22 minutes. So big up the people for obviously tuning in today. Much appreciated support. Will, what a chance, by the way, for Bray. What a chance for him. And he's just completely scuffed it anyway and blamed Saville. It was his fault. He was the one that had the shot. Why take off Akpom for, man? Akpom's got so much promise in him. But there we go. There we go again. Sambalonga wins the header, but then gives back to a Birmingham player. Birmingham come forward and go sideways, but that chance there might have been Britt Sambalonga's best chance, to be fair. Yeah, cheers. T-side of Tim telling me exactly how it is there on Twitter about the Buddha's first half performance. Not being good enough by a long stretch. Nowhere near good enough. Could do a swap deal for a Sambalonga. Listen, right, I'll honestly do this swap deal now. Dwight Gale for Britt Sambalonga. Dwight Gale scores goals inside the Championship. It's facts. Facts. He was at West Brom. He scored goals. When Newcastle was at the Championship, he scored goals. Bring him to the Borough. Bring him here. I'm such a big fan of his. Doesn't even get the opportunity in Newcastle. I get to look in. He played a week at the Borough, so bring him here. That's what I would do. I'll go out tomorrow and get him as well. 100%. Because that opportunity there was fantastic. And he's absolutely blew it, Britt Sambalonga. Hopefully he gets another chance to obviously try and redeem that chance. I should wonder. But as I say, people, we're still 1-0 down. They're going to play part of the bus. In the last half an hour, Crank will chuck on some defenders and try and see this one out. This is all like Warnock has had to go at these players at half time because we definitely need something more in this game. I love seeing the king that is Johnny House inside our midfield. Britt Sambalonga, good touch there, but loses the ball far too easy again. I have too many frustrations as a striker, man. Now then, T-side of Tim. How's it going, fella? T-side of Tim, make sure you subscribed and make sure you drop a like on it as well. I think Britt just needs to be gone now up the Borough Badger in Asia. I mean, you know, every single time I come out and speak about him, I always get criticised, but I have frustrations with him. People go, you know, don't be too harsh on him because every single 1 in 3 chance, right, he'll score the goal. But that's not good enough. What kind of a ratio is that? That chance a minute ago, he should put that away. Oh, man, chance of Birmingham City. And they're trying to feed off scraps at the top of this pitch now, like, but double on Wolves and Borough, T-side of Tim. At least Wolves are letting you win your money, fella, because Borough aren't. Britt Sambalonga's not, but what a chance that. Walker maybe put in. Steve Walker, right? Watched him since he was a youngster. And I can tell you now, he's got so much good about him. He really, really does. He works his socks off on his loan moves. He loves playing for the Borough, that's the thing. Do you know what I mean? You know, with Steve Walker, you know, I know some of his family members. Steve personally, whenever I've spoken to him outside the Riverside Stadium, Steve actually watches my channel. Steve always watches my YouTube channel, but you know that's why I've always had a good relationship with him. But to not see him inside this team sheet, it winds me up massively. It really, really does wind me up because I can see the talent in him, but they just won't play him. And you know, saying he's not ready. Well, maybe he's not ready, but at least put him on the bench. At least try and give him some first team experience. Only just 2-2. Fair play, Tim. Hopefully, Tim. Hopefully, you win for you, fella. But yeah, this has been no good so far. no good so far. We just look all over the place. And it's frustrating because I'll tell you now, if Watford beat Huddersfield today and Borough go 4 points away from Watford in 7th, you're looking at it going, it's a long mountain to climb now if Borough won't get them playoffs. Got a tough game on Wednesday night away at Nottingham Forest. Tough game end of the month away at Norwich as well. So tough, really, really tough. For Forest, you can believe. For Forest, can you believe he scored 30 goals and 47 appearances? Amazing for Borough. Crazy that, innit? How crazy. I remember actually him being at Nottingham Forest and he was like the most informed striker inside the Championship. Him and Mitrovic are like firing on all cylinders. Unreal, innit? Crazy. Just what young player needs. Exactly. Steve Walker, man. Bring him in. Bring him in this first team picture, please. He's got something about him. Tavernier was a young kid. Look how enough Tavernier's blossomed. Do you know what I mean? Bring these young kids through, man. Chances of Borough, great. Go on, Marvin. Tries the cross there, and he's been getting isolated out on that left-hand side today, to be fair. New contract on the table. Talks are happening for Marvin Johnson. Will he sign the new Borough contract? Will he stay with the Borough? I hope he does. I hope he doesn't leave us, like. Of course, you know, he's got family down in Birmingham, wherever he's from. Will he be tempted to move back there? Maybe sign for Birmingham, West Brom, something like that, maybe, who knows. But I hope and pray that, you know, Marvin Johnson obviously stays in Middlesbrough. 3-2 West Brom. Some game down there, isn't it? West Brom go back in front. Well, like, listen, Sam Allardyce, he will not want to get relegated. He's never been relegated, I don't think. I remember keeping, he kept Sunderland up. They looked like they were down and out. I remember keeping them up. Do you remember that? He took off his suit jacket and started doing all this to the main stand with his tie.
Yeah, of course I remember it, because that game was the game that he relegated Newcastle. When they beat Everton. That relegated.
Really?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So when he's doing all of this, it's because he's kept Sunderland up and relegated also at the same time.
I didn't even know. He's very good as Johnson. Yeah, Johnson's a brilliant player, but like I say, I hope he does sign for us. New contract on the table. I shot one for me, Jay. Tim? What on earth do you mean, mate? Hence 2 and 2. What do you mean? Don't know what you mean, Tim. Don't know what you mean. Leading hour play, Dijksteel gives away a free kick. Anthony Van Dijksteel is what we call him around these parts. He's our own Virgil van Dijk is there, Virgil van Dijksteel. McNair away. Baller, get involved, fella, get the ball. He's nutmegged him there, Dale Random. Baller comes across to sniff out the danger. Double is up the Swanee. West Brom scored 2 in 2 minutes. I'm with you. Yeah, I get you. Tavernier goes out and lucky. You know, they're just frustrating the Borough at the moment, Birmingham. And to be fair, the game plan is working against us here. They're parking the bus. They've got every single player back behind the ball. Nobody chasing out. They just don't want to let Borough score because you know, as soon as Borough score, they may collapse at the back. I know, Tim. I know, mate. I know. I'm frustrated, Tim. I'm frustrated, mate. I'm trying to watch this game, and I'm frustrated by the way we're playing. We just don't look on it at all. And I don't even think it's to do with Birmingham's game plan. We just look lethargic. We look off it. We don't look organised. We've got no real attacking threat. Everyone's just sort of passing away with the ball or trying to boot it along to someone. And it's not the same Borough I've been watching, put it that way. The whole team looks tired and it's so weird to see. I know the training ground shut. I know regulations about to change around the training ground. But your performance and performance to yourself shouldn't change. And these players just do not look up for it. If it's me now, I'm getting Watmore on, I'm getting Roberts on. That's a great finish, even though he's offside. That's what I'm doing. I'm bringing them 2 players on. I'm taking off Johnson. I'm taking off Tavernier. I'm bringing on Watmore. I'm bringing on Roberts. And that's the change I'm making. Or I'm taking off George Savin and putting Watmore in behind. But it's on Belonga. Honestly, that's the only change I can see us doing. But, he doesn't like Roberts. He's not a fan of Roberts. So why on earth did he bring Roberts back? I don't know. But, you know, I love Roberts. I really, really do. I think he's a fantastic player. And, you know, last season, his goals were vital for us. Reading away, Sheffield Wednesday away. He's absolutely vital for us, wasn't he? So, you know, it's a shame to not see Roberts included. But, as I say, what more be coming on for me? He's such a threat. Everybody wanted him, didn't they? Pen the new deal with the Borough. Get him on and get Roberts on. Just you know what I mean? Just go and let the lads play. Borough come forward then. Good chance here. Play some longer ball through. Corner ball. Good chance there for the Borough. Good bit of play there on the left-hand side. George Friend, defender for his life here for Birmingham. Listen, why didn't he not score an own goal for the Borough? Do you know what I mean? Just give us one back. Time for a major bollocking. Big time. And putting Warnock on. Mate, imagine that. Stick Warnock in. You know, inside the midfield. Ball in the penalty area. It's great. It's a great corner again there from Barrington there. There's nobody to attack it. Etheridge way. Slips as he kicks a goal kick. Dykesdale away. Into the middle of the park. Go on, Paddy, get there. Don't let it go out for a throw-in. I don't keep the intensity up here. Nearly an hour gone then. And Borough definitely need to make more changes here. We have to try and chase Watford. We're a point off them. Hopefully they're not looking at this and going, well, to be fair, you know, if it's only a point, try and get a draw. But do not mess around here. Half an hour ago, whack 2 quick kids on and let's just go for it. Get Watmore on, get Roberts playing, get the ball down and just play the simple football and then see what happens. And then listen, if he plays all his cards, you sit at the end of the day and go, well, then for me, players take blame because Warnock must have done everything he's done. He made all 5 substitutions. And at that point, you go, then players give everything they've got. They haven't, because they haven't given everything they've got so far. It's not been that good, has it? So things need to change. Things need to change quickly for me. Because otherwise, we're not getting beat. So we wait and we see. But 59 minutes played. It's a Borough 0, Birmingham City 1. Goal coming from Scott Hogan on the 26th minute. From absolutely awful defending, which you wouldn't even see in an under-10s football match on a Sunday morning. This has not been good enough. Route 1. Route 1 is the absolute answer. Get these young lads on now, Robertson, what more? Saville, you've just been done there. Didn't even kick the ball. Do you know what I mean? What are you doing? Love you, Borough. Come on, Stefan. Let's have some singing inside the comments. They're going to make a change. I don't quite know who on earth that is. $17 people watching. Big up yourself. Try and get 65 likes today if you make it happen. That'd be fantastic. Bettinelli, stay strong here, fella. We'll go short of the corner. Outraces Matt Baller. Bettinelli, you need to get that. And he does get that. Well, Johnny Howson. Gives it to Johnny Howson. Go on, Johnny. Running and running and running. Johnny Howson, no option in front of him, but he gives it to Britt Sambalonga on the left, who nearly messed that up there. Britt tries to cut on his inside, can't do it. He's going to lose the ball now, Britt Sambalonga. He does lose the ball, Britt Sambalonga. He gets the ball on the left-hand side, takes the touch, defender tackles him, falls on the floor, and we lose the ball. This striker, man. This striker frustrates the life out of me. But you can't see anything on any social media about Britt Sambalonga because you get shot down. You get told that you're not a true Borough fan if you start going to Britt Sambalonga. So you have to praise him all the time. I can't always praise him because he doesn't do things to be praised for. We're making a change, and it's the magic man. It's Duncan Watmore. He's coming on for the Borough. This could save us in this football match, Duncan Watmore. It really could. See more movement in the keys on a Thursday night. Oh, trust me, mate. Trust me. See more movement inside the bongo, mate. And that's saying something, Tim. It's shut now. There you go. Flares on a Saturday night. A.J.T on dance floor moves quicker than any of these players. Let me tell you that. After a few fish balls, that is. The ginger's on. He's coming, Tim. He's coming. The magic man. Duncan Watmore is about to come onto the pitch. And I'm actually getting really excited when I say his name because I know exactly what he can produce. Yippee, Watmore, Badger and Asia, 4-1, 4-1. Let's go. So John Tadal has gone off and Marco Roberts has come on for Birmingham City. I have no idea who Matt Roberts is. I don't know if he's a defender. if they put a defender on, they've got 8 defenders playing against us now. 8 defenders for Birmingham. Yeah, and he's gone straight into defence. They're now playing 6 at the back, Birmingham City. They've got 6 defenders at the back, plus the 2 inside the midfield. They've got about 8 defenders. And then I think they've got Scott Organ as a striker just in case. But yeah, they're playing about 8 defenders here. They are well and truly parking that bus to not let Borough through. Oh my goodness me. How desperate they are for 3 points, Birmingham. They've left Bella and Hogan up front, and everyone else is defending. Wow. He's saying there, get the ball, go long. Get the ball, go long. That's Cranker's instructions to his Birmingham side. Need to make Britt laugh. Might make him score. Yeah, true. So, Watmore's coming on very, very soon. My replacement for him would be George Saville, and I'd stick Watmore in behind Britt Assombalonga. Maybe he normally likes to play. Good ball out to the left-hand side. Get there, Marvin Johnson. He's not going to be able to control that one, unfortunately. Shout out to Marvin Johnson, though. I see you on Warzone later on, hopefully, unless he's playing with the Borough boys. Good player. Very, very good player. Howie Duncanson. Got to deliver for us today. 5 goals this season. More than any other Borough player. Duncan Watmore, who's officially a Borough player. 2.5-year contract. Signed just a few days ago. And now he's going to come on. He's a fantastic player, Duncan. Got to keep him fit. And off goes Marvin Johnson. Not the change I expected, but do you know what it is? And hopefully, if Marvin sees this video, Marvin, nothing against you, fella, but I didn't think he had his best game today. He looked a little bit off the pace, so Duncan Watmore comes on to replace him for the last just about 25 minutes. You're going for a tab. Enjoy your smoke there, T-side of Tim. And hopefully the family's doing well over there in Thailand, fella. Hopefully you're all right. And Duncan Watmore is now on for the Borough. Official Borough player as well. So hopefully he keeps up his performances. Of course, we've still got room for one more change. And that one more change for me would 100% be Roberts. I would bring on Roberts for Saville. That would be my last change. But we'll see. Watmore's on the ball. 2 men on him. Couldn't get through him. And let's say we're still lead. Couldn't deliver a baby. I know, man, you're telling me. So, yeah, 3-2 to West Brom at the moment. Other scores around the Championship, but obviously Borough. League 1, Sunderland is still 1-0 up at half-time. No, you're okay. Have a little quick look at the like button. And see how we're getting on with the likes today. $32 likes, are we, people? We need 65. Yeah, this is 65. It's still there for us. Share this one about for us, people, if you can. So watching Steelers v Browns. Yes, I tell you what, T-side of Tim, what a game that was, by the way. The Browns were like massively ahead, weren't they? But do you know what it is? I feel good for you, mate, because you were absolutely smashing it at one point as well, the Steelers. I think there's a game on tonight, which I can't even think of who it is. I'll have a quick look. But I think the Buffalo Bills win the Super Bowl. That's my prediction tonight. Rams v the Packers, and I think the Packers win it, and I think it'll be Packers v the Bills Super Bowl. And yeah, that's what I do think. So we'll see. So far, so good though. At least your phone isn't wrong. "25 minutes left to play. Ball goes long. But, yeah, the Bills. Yeah, listen, so I think I'll take it. I think the Buffalo Bills win it. Yeah, it's quarterback's unreal, man. Good team on the Buffalo Bills this year. They smashed us, put it that way. So watch out for them. But that's what I think. Oh, bet on Tampa. What could happen? It could happen. You never know. Tom Brady. He's already a legend to the NFL. He's already a legend to the whole sport. Who knows? But I do think it'll be the Packers v the Bills, and I think the Bills will win the Super Bowl. That's what I think. Never ever won it, I don't think, the Buffalo Bills. Comes Jed Spencer for the Borough. 20 minutes to play, just about 23 minutes on the clock. Dyke Steele. Back out to Dale Fry. Can get a goal here. You never know. You just never know what ball that is, what more's on it. Savills in the penalty area, and it's blocked out for a Borough throw-in. Great ball, though, to Duncan Watmore. He's straight on that, to be fair to him. Decent crossing, just couldn't get on the end of it. And as I say, great bit of run that, though, from Watmore. Emerges through two players and Hardy Dean off the back of him and out for a Borough throw-in left-hand side. Ball is up for a man. He gives it Tavernier. Tavernier back to Bowler. Get it in, Bowler. Another Borough throw-in. What more like a rat up a hole. Exactly. Nobody wants to give the ball here, do they? Tavernier. Bowler. Oh, don't play like that, Tav. It's getting in the box, man. Well in Dale. But at the moment, it's not going swimming for us, is it? Hogan's goal could make all the difference here because it certainly is at the moment. We definitely try and get a goal back if we can. A lot of players out of contract as well, remember, end of the season. Fletcher, Britson belongs out of contract as well. Johnny House and Marvin Johnson. So a fair few, hopefully, pens to paper. I'm hoping Johnny Hobson stays on. I'm hoping Marvin does as well. Also, Ashley Fletcher, great ball that. But Britson Belonga hasn't got the legs. And what the heck are you doing there? Stamp straight Etheridge's toe. I don't know what that was about. Britson Belonga. Robertson to win a pen. Roberts needs to come on. Yeah, definitely needs to come on. And I'd bring him on. And maybe he's take off Tavernier or Saville. One of them two for me. Like, at the moment, I don't even know what the heck the game plan is for us. I'll be completely honest with you. And Spence, brilliant Spence. No, do anyone exactly. It's not been good enough. This like George Friend. That's all I've got to say about that. He's got a throw in left hand side. Great throw in as well. Scott Hogan's got it now. Back the front left hand side, puts a cross in, gets a corner ball for Birmingham. So 20 minutes to play. And I did say before the game, I don't even like us playing at home because we're never ever the same at home to what we are away from home, like. But now we wait and see. 20 minutes to play then. What do you reckon will end the game? This last 20 minutes to go. If anybody wants to send in a chat donation, you can do so by hitting that down in about your comments, like a little dollar sign. You tap that and actually send in a chat donation. All goes towards the channel to buy anything to help with the channel. 41. Yeah, exactly. 2-1 Borough from T-side of Tim. And Conda Eden says, if you think Borough can win, I hope so, but I don't know. All right, Max the Beast 2008. How's it going, fella? And like I say, people, right, if you want to actually become a channel member, you can do that by becoming an exclusive member. Get closer to A.J.T. Hit the little join button by the subscribe button. Once you hit subscribe for free, hit the join button. There's actually free tiers to be a part of. And also, go and follow my Twitch, ladies and gentlemen. It helps me out massively going out on my Twitch. Link inside my description. It takes 2 minutes to actually make an account and go and join on my Twitch. It's absolutely free. Good. Hit 25 subs yesterday. Fair play, Max. Keep it going, fella. And hope 2-1 from Conda Eden. No more change at the moment for Borough. Not one. But as I say, I'm always live on Twitch. Be live later on tonight on Twitch as well. And that's my Twitch right there. So go and jump on my Twitch, people. I'm live every single day, as you can see. I was just live 23 hours ago. I do Warzone and UFC. A little bit of Fortnite. So 61 followers. Try and get to 100 on that. Please go and support it. Link inside the description. If we want to win this, we need more urgency. Exactly. It's just not good enough, man. It's just the world's just been nothing in it, has there? We don't have the same, but it looks like either the cup defeat has affected everybody, or stuff at the training grounds affected everyone. Johnny Hobson tackled off the ball. You don't see that very often. Bella's in here for Birmingham. He's going to go to the right-hand side. There's a good chance here for Birmingham. Could make it 2. Cuts on his left-hand side. He's going to strike it, and he does, and it's blocked, and it's cleared by Mutton there. Cov match off because of COVID. No good. No good, that Max. Max, make sure you're following. And people, go down to the description and hit my Twitch link and go and follow my Twitch. Much appreciated. Yeah, exactly, Will. It's shocking, mate. It's not been good enough, Will, in the slightest, fella. It's really poor. And do you know what? Before the game, I was looking forward to it. I really was looking forward to this game, thinking that, Borough would be up for it. No more distractions. But out of both competitions now, we've only got the league to concentrate on. And they're just not playing up for it. And listen, I kept Birmingham's game plans difficult to play against, but at least give it 100% for the badge, if nothing else. It's just frustrating, this. I don't see another change. Roberts has got his legs up now on his seat. So I don't think they're taking him off. And Adam Clayton is going to come on for Birmingham City. See, another defensive midfielder is going to take onto the pitch for Birmingham. So that's about 9 defensive players on the pitch for Birmingham City now. Going for a pot noodle. No worries, man. You're a Coventry City fan? No worries, man. I don't mind being a Coventry City fan. I'm not a bad team, Coventry. And we go to the Rego Arena, the first time it ever opened. And I think the Borough won that afternoon. 3-1. All right, Kean. How's it going? People go support me Twitch. Link inside the description. Just click it, and then I say go and drop me a follow. It's completely free. It won't cost you a penny. We need a can opener, but I don't know. We could be the can opener. Perhaps we need to act. Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's just not been good enough. 15 minutes to go. I'm looking at probably salvaging a draw now more than anything. Matt Baller went down there from a nasty challenge, the back of the Achilles. But Matt Baller there in a bit of discomfort now with his Achilles, like a little bit of a sore one. We need something here, though. Fair play, Kane. Your granddad's a Borough fan, so that's why you're a Borough fan. They're not a bad team, the Borough. Tavernier, the ball in. Great ball in. No one there. But Johnny Howson's going to get it. Knock it back across. No one there. Tav, keep it in. Don't let it go out. Throw in for the Borough. Later on here now, 15 minutes to play. A bit of time left, but Matt Bowler's going to take the throw in for the Borough now. Left-hand side, right near the Birmingham City penalty area. Let's see, we'll wait and see what happens here. Johnny Howson comes forward, knocks it into Tavernier. It's a great knock in. What more? Oh, it's a good save from the goalkeeper. And Tavernier knocks it back in. And it's a mad scramble inside the penalty area there for the ball. The chance is still on. It's Jed Spence. Oh, it's a great ball. Oh, why is nobody getting on the end of that for? Why is nobody attacking that for? Why? Why are they just so not bothered to try and get over the line for? What more good chance? Etheridge, good save. It did come back out to Jed Spence, who played a good ball through the middle. You can't underestimate the pass. There's a good pass through. Nobody wanted to get on the end of it. Not one player wanted to be on the end of that pass. And that's the difference between wanting the 3 points and realistically settling for the point. Scott Hogan comes on. On comes ex-Borough boy who sent me to limbs against Sunderland when he made it 1-1 at the Riverside. I know they beat us 2-1. But his goal, why on earth are we bringing on a defender for? Tavernier's gone off and Hayden Coulson's come on. And apparently he's gone 4. So 4-4-2, I think it is now the plan. I don't know what formation we're playing. But Hayden Coulson's come on now for Martin Tavernier. Takes his dog to Wolfson Cross, which isn't far from me. So there you go. Big up to Hayden Coulson, all the way from Gateshead, who I believe, well, actually, I'm not going to say if he supports Newcastle or not, but I haven't heard the rumour that apparently he wants to play for them one day. There you go, Hayden Coulson. For now, he's a Borough boy, and that's how I like it to remain like. But 14 minutes to play. Made 5 subs. They've made all substitutions as well. Being Birmingham.
It would get too confusing if you played for us.
Why?
Because we'd have Hayden and Hayden.
Yeah, that's true. Could the Borough make 5 subs or 3? 5, made or 5. Made or 5. Goals conceded between 76 and 90 minutes. Birmingham City take the top shot. Yeah, I don't.
Stats mean nothing.
No. Adam Clayton told to warm up again. Warnock looks pretty fuming there, like. His eyebrows tell you how angry he is. They're crossed. But I'm a bit fuming, like, I'm not going to lie, inside watching this game because we've not been at it, like, British on longer. Go on then, Brit, do something. Give him the ball and he loses it each and every time now. He's had the ball.
He's actually drawn in.
Yeah. He hasn't completed a dribble yet. Anytime he's on the ball. Well, this game is nearly finished. 13 minutes to play. And we're suffering here. 32 likes. We would have liked to have seen 65. But we've been on Sky. I think it's been a bit much.
I'm just sitting like this because
Right. 12 minutes to play then. And we still trail by a goal to nil. From Scott Hogan, which might not have been his brother, would have defended properly. And Johnny Howson, where we going? See what I'm saying about the options here? You have to keep going back because there's nowhere to go forward. Nobody wants it.
Like I'm actually watching you happen.
Oh.
We're not being serious, but you have no option going forward.
It's poor. It's poor. And now what we've got to hope for once again is that Watford lose to Huddersfield at home.
Oh, how boring.
Yeah. Barnsley v Swansea's the
Oh, the big game of the night on Saturday night, Barnsley and Swansea.
Yeah.
There's got to be a Premier League game on the night, Shane.
No.
Tonight.
5:30.
I think there's an 8 o'clock.
I don't know. Looks like the matches were a team 1-0. My first time watching Buddha this season. Middlesbrough need to score and at least get a point.
Leicester Southampton.
Oh, it's banging that. Remember it was 9-0 last time they played. I think so, Ballum. Watching this game, we definitely need bodies in the door. We just need attacking players. We need some big, strong defenders. Paddy McNair's obviously not a centre-back, so I think, we definitely need a big centre-back in there. I know we've got Grant Hall, but when is he coming back, we don't know. So I most definitely think, we need some sort of defender in there, a big, robust defender. We need some more attacking threat going through the middle.
Hasn't anyone watched the game,
Eh?
How's he not going to watch the game?
Well, he's the chairman.
Right.
Chairmans are allowed in. It's his football team. It's his football club. He owns a football stadium, like they all play in.
Yeah, but it's cold. It's
Yeah.
not essential, is it? He doesn't have to. He can work from home. He can sit and watch on the telly.
Nah, I think he'd rather be there watching his own football.
No, but I'm saying.
Oh, aye.
COVID thing he's got.
Aye. That's football stand. She's tuning in, fella. You're very awful performance, very annoyed. Yeah, I'm pretty fuming inside, like, because it's just been awful. Chance of Birmingham, Lucas Jukovic. Header, no penalty. Could have been a penalty. Ball into Watmore, can't get there. Oh, yeah, man, this is shocking, like. It's been awful. It's been awful. It's been like bloody pulling teeth. There's been nothing in it. There's been no passion and no fight for them at all in this game. This is not the same Borough I've been watching all season long, put it that way. This performance is absolutely... I wouldn't even call it a performance. I'm not going to call it a performance. Absolutely awful. And to be fair, they should have had a penalty there. It was most definitely a penalty. If that was VAR, it was going to be a penalty. Ball is all over Lucas Jukovic. There was Sky Sports call people Tavernier something else. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Ballum, just frustrating me. I mean, Samuel has been alright for them, but yeah, Tavernier on here. So if Rangers are playing, they call him Tavernier, and if he's playing for us, they call him Tavernier. We get the brothers, and yet they won't pronounce the names the same. It's a shame, common butter. It's straight after Christmas. It's straight after the FA Cup game. I don't forget it, mate. I remember being in America about 3 years ago or 2 years ago or something. I remember we played Brighton in the Cup and the beat us 1-0 to Riverside, and our whole performances from that point on just went down the drain. So I don't forget, it's after that Cup game. Our performances, for some reason, just fizzle away. Almost as if, Borough meant to win the FA Cup every single season. It's just absolutely crap. these players have all had a week off as well, and that's the thing that annoys me the most. They've all had a week off. He's training from home or training and not been showered together as Warnock says. Is that an effect on all the players? Do you know what I mean? There's some sort of ritual they have inside the showers together before the game. They go, right, lads, let's all stand naked and look at each other, then let's go and win a game on the Saturday. It's absolutely shocking. Dyksdale's third yellow of the season. It was a silly challenge that he didn't need to do. But, yeah. I can see he's getting another one. Like, I'm not going to lie, I can really see it happening because they're just pushing now for a second goal. And, all right, we've had chances, but just not put them away. So Jose puts it in, and away by Saville, and then away by Bowler, on for the throw-in. Bad ticket from the right back. Yeah, Dyksdale is probably frustrated. But most of the players don't look bothered the fact that we're going to lose this game. I don't see no heart on the sleeve. I see Birmingham all game long, motivating each other and screaming at each other, you know what I mean, and everything else, but it's just not good enough. Yeah, I'm watching it on Sky. Save myself a tenner a day. Away by Dyksdale again. Of course, I'm back on Wednesday to watch him again against Nottingham Forest, so Nottingham Forest down there struggling and can't win a game. That should be interesting. Friend with a chance. Get the penalty. It's going to be a corner ball, I think, to Birmingham City. So trying to see the game out now. 7 minutes to play. Birmingham frustrated the butt of the day. Like, put loads and loads of defenders on, which cannot break them down. They went in search for the early goal. They got the early goal, and since then, all they've done is defend.
Hold on, he went in for a silent challenge from the ball. What was he going to do? He kicked it back in the head.
No. Just give him a goal. See what happens. Bella puts it in. There's nobody even in the box, though, to attack the header. Because we're also on the halfway line defending. Lucas Shukovic. I do miss him, to be fair, Lucas Shukovic. I just remember the limbs against Sunderland. It was so good. The ball fell to the edge of the penalty area. He smashed it straight in the bottom corner and ran off to the north stand where that's how I was sat. And I seen a bottle of Foster's go flying through the stand. Yeah, it was scenes and that in there behind the goal. But I do miss it. But I don't miss afternoons like this one. I'll tell you that. I do not miss stood there freezing myself off for 90 minutes watching us try and score against a team. But of course, you know, I still miss the pre-game rituals. The Palmo and a bun with chips and a can of Coke for £4 from Abby's Pizza and my garlic sauce on top of my chips and inside my Palmo. Can't beat it, man. Good times. 5 minutes to play then. And, yeah, Clank has done a job on us so far. Like, see what happens in the last 5 minutes. I'd be interested to see what on earth Warnock says because he often doesn't sugarcoat things. You know, he says exactly how it is. And this has not been good enough. Saville goes for the header, loses the header. Dyksdale. You know, listen, if I can get a point, I'd take a point. I don't want to take a defeat, but a defeat might have to happen here. And they're just going to try and play it into the corner. Exactly that, mate. Too many sheep, not enough leaders. I don't see anybody, you know, standing up and actually trying to take control for Butter. I just don't see it. I haven't seen it all game. There's been no real game plan. If there is one, then these players are not exactly stuck to it. They just don't look bothered. They're going through the motions, just playing the game as it is. Nobody willing to fight for the badge. That's good. That's good. Get it forward then. And corner ball for the Borough. Because listen, I went through the Watmore there. The Magic Man number 10 would have put that straight in the back of the net. He's not number 10. Is he 18 or something? Is he? Watmore.
Do you know what false number 10 is?
Flipping, probably. Firmino. A false number 10. It's a false 9, isn't it, the play? What the hell is a false number 10?
Steve Bruce said he's playing Sean Longstaff and Jack Henry was false number 10.
I know a false 9. I don't know a false number 10.
That's what I'm saying. Nobody knows what it is. They are number 10s.
Wow.
How can you have a football? Because they're not actually footballers.
No, I know exactly. I had to go through this yesterday with Dunfermline, who play in Scotland, drawing 0-0 with Green Knock Morton. Really? Just not been good enough from us, like. Really disappointed. Really, really disappointed. Gained another subscriber today, though. Speak up yourself for subscribing. Do appreciate you. No new followers on Twitch today from this stream. If you have a I can't speak. If you have a Twitch account, go down below into my description, first line, click my Twitch link, and go and follow me. We're live every single day. I'm not even lying either. We're literally live every single day. We're back live today at some point. I just don't know what time. But yeah, live today, live tomorrow, live Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So there you go. Live every day. Know what I mean? Ish. We're live all next week after that as well. Because obviously nights at work, so we're live Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And then back on it again. So we're live every single day. I'm live every single day on Twitch. Go and follow my Twitch account. Link inside the description. We're going to lose this game, I think. We've got 2 minutes to play. And we've been absolutely dreadful. To put it nicely, been absolutely dreadful. Nobody's wanting to win this game on our side. Look at that. Johnny Howson. Heart on his sleeve every game, just losing the ball in the midfield that easy. We come forward again here through Jed Spence. He's got a chance. Johnny Howson, shoot. Somebody have a shot there, eh? Out to Coulson. Good ball in that. Cleared away by George Friend. And now they're going to play into the corner for Birmingham City. Someone get him off the ball. It's obvious what he's going to do. It's so obvious what these lads are trying to do. Bella's got into the penalty area somehow. Takes a shot on Johnny Howson, blocks it. Somebody get it in. Will, I'm so annoyed. Do you know what it is, right? I might actually let some of you come on this live after this game. Duncan, what more? Right hand side, sorry. Go on, Duncan. Where we going, that fella? Can't do much with that, though. Jed Spence has got it right hand side. Jed Spence still puts a low cross in. There's what more. If anybody actually wants to come live after this game, let me know. And I'll actually send you the link. Will, if you want to come on and have a little chat with me after the game, feel free to, because I need to get some things off my chest here. I'm absolutely fuming. This has been absolutely awful. Absolutely dreadful, brother, man. Absolutely crap. Nothing in it for us. We just do not want it. We don't want it more than them. George Friend had a blinder against the brother. There's a shocker, isn't it? There you go. George Friend got man of the match against his former team. Other fans will be praising him even though he's on the opposition's bench or opposition's team. Adam Clayton's just come on now and Jeremy Bella's gone off. George Saville, ball goes up and ball comes down again. 3 minutes added on then. Can Butter try and get a point? Against a team struggling down there inside the championship. We'll wait and see. We have to pray and hope that Watford drop points today as well. Go on then, great bit of a baller. Where is it going though? Why are you trying to go to the edge of the box? And the box is full. Oh man, I'm annoyed today. Like, I am well frustrated. It's just not good enough. It's just not good enough. This is unacceptable. This level of performance. Full time, West Brom beat Wolves 3-2, closing the gap on Newcastle now. There you go. See Sam Allardyce.
That's exactly where I went down.
Sam Allardyce, that. Fancy giving George Friend man of the match. I'm not going to praise him. I'm glad that he's not a Borough player anymore. So there you go. I don't know what is going on with Sky here with this picture. It keeps going all fuzzy. Minute and a half to go then. I think the Borough have lost this game because we have to play against about 900 different defenders for Birmingham. And Birmingham are more organised than us. They wanted it more than us. And we just don't look interested for some stupid reason. They've all had them. Huh?
Yeah.
Well, These players have all had a week off, and they still don't look up for the fight.
Yeah, but half of them have also had COVID.
Well, it didn't come out that any of them had COVID. It never said any of the players.
He did.
Yeah, but it's only been 7 days, so we've been isolating.
Duncan Moore was apparently the worst person affected.
Well, he's playing today. Nice revenge. All right, fella, but we still beat you 4-1 previous, but yes, it is what it is. Do I have to do out? Well, listen, mate, if you want to come live, mate, talk to us. Just put your face on the camera and speak about the game, but it's up to you, man. Oh, I'm... Fair enough, TTV squad. 15 seconds to go, and this game's nearly finished. I'll send you the link, Will, on Facebook, fella. And then I'll get you in. Give me a second, I'll sort it out. There you go, Will. So as soon as you get it, mate, just let me know. Say join on, and we'll have a chat about the game. And that's full time, and we've lost the game 1-0 to Birmingham City. Absolutely appalling. I got nothing more to say. That was absolutely awful. That nothing in it. It didn't look good. He always does when we lose. Well, it's frustrating, like everyone. I mean, absolute crap. That's from my weekend. Yeah.
Was it the fourth official?
It's always their fault if we lose. Thought we were going to get thrashed. I thought we were going to be more up for it, I'll be honest with you, but we just weren't. We just weren't on it, were we? West Brom won, they did indeed. Bad result, but I need to focus on the next match. So when you listen to, we go away now to Nottingham Forest on Wednesday. I was wait for Will to tune in. Now, of course, we'll have a little chat with Will and, end up the game. But the review will be out tomorrow. I'll be bloody screaming down my camera because I'm fuming with his performance again. You know what I mean? It's just absolutely crap. It's just nothing in it. It just wasn't good enough. It's absolutely rubbish, man. And, at the end of the day, it's just not good enough. Absolutely just awful. Well, let me know when you're in. And, like I say, we'll have a chat. Right, people. So, Will's unavailable, but we're going to try and get him in on Wednesday for the full game. Thanks for tuning in as always. Much appreciated. Just absolutely shocking. Review might be out later on tonight, depending on how I feel. But right now, I'm absolutely boiling inside because that there was absolutely rubbish, and it was a waste of an hour and a half. Well, for me, 2 hours 10 minutes. People, take care of yourself, right? As always, and I will see you next time. Just tune in. Peace out.